Hi, my name is Ali, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the usage of external secret using the external secret operator on OpenShift 4.20. I have created a blog post where I have described how to implement passwordless authentication to Azure Key Vault using external secret and workload identity. I will leave the link in the description below. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how we can use external secret to be used in an application as we are deploying. So I already have a OpenShift cluster where I've deployed the operator. I have configured the Azure Key Vault cluster secret store. Again, all those how I have done this, the details are described in this blog post. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy an application in this application group. So to do that, I'm just going to create a deployment file, and I will do it using YAML, using GitOps. So I have to create the deployment file. That's the content of the deployment file. It's very simple deployment. It's going to deploy a pod that is simply going to read this username and password from a secret called this. My secret for secret reader. The name of the application is secret reader. So imagine this is a secret for a DB credentials. And I'm going to deploy the secret. That secret is going to come from Azure Key Vault. If I could quickly show where this key vault are. So let me quickly show you where that secret is. So if I go to my Azure Key Vault, that in my Azure portal, I've got an Azure Key Vault configured. And if I go inside that, you will see right. Okay, so this logged in user does not have access to the keys, but I can do it through the Azure CLI. So if I execute this command, it's going to show you the secret called my secret, and that's the secret that I am going to use in here, which will be synced from Azure Key Vault by external secret. So if I do the external secret .yaml file, and I can add the contents of that, which is this thing here. What it tells is I'm going to, so the name of the external secret is my secret for secret reader. I'm just following a naming convention. It's going to deploy in the namespace group 1. It will be refreshed every 1 hour, and the secret store reference is this one. So that's the secret store object that I was referring to before. So that's this thing here, and then it's type cluster secret store, so it's cluster wide. There is also secret store available at the name scope level, and then it's going to create a secret called my secret for secret reader, which is I am going to read in my application. Actually, I'm going to attach that in my application as the environment variable, reading from secret, and I'm interested in username and password, and that's going to map as username and password, which is what I'm going to use in here, right? So that's pretty much it. So let's commit the changes, and I say deploy the app secret reader. Okay, so I'm just going to deploy this application, and what will happen is in the application group, this will get synced in this application, and the application will get deployed on the cluster. So let's wait for the sync to start. Okay, So the sync has started. It's going to deploy the secret reader deployment and the external secret object itself. So the application is, it's showing the application is also deployed. It was super fast. So the way we can verify this, what's happening is we can look at, we can first see where the pod is, and then where to look at. So if I go kubectl get pods -n, it's inside a namespace called group 1. We can see this pod is there. If I go kubectl get external secret -n group 1, so you can see that this is the secret that we just deployed, which is this thing here, and it should create a secret called this my secret for secret reader. So if I go kubectl get secret, I should be able to see my secret for secret reader is created 66 seconds ago. So that's the new secret. And in my application, I'm reading the secret. I have, for this example purpose, I have just logged the value or the content of the secret. So if I go kubectl logs pod and the name of the pod. Oops. Let's try again. kubectl logs pod -n. So it has made a new log entry. Database username is Superman and this password is Louis Lane. So that means the secret reading is working as expected, which is this thing here. So I've just added as an environment variable and so on. So that concludes the demonstration of external secret. Again, I have described how this was implemented in details in this blog post. Please go have a read. I'll leave the link in the description below. Thank you.